Hello there, how are you doing? Hope you're well. I just arrived today in Thessaloniki. Salonika is the Italian name for Thessaloniki, which is the second city in Greece, as I'm going to watch one show. I just came here for one show really, of the Thessaloniki Fringe Festival, and this is a beautiful city. It's the second time I came here. And I gotta tell you a story. It's a story. It's about COVID, for live performance artists like me. COVID was a real moment of being down, but at the same time it was a moment of self-discovery. And one of the things I did during the 2 years I didn't work, basically, was number one, I learned how to play the keyboards. I play several instruments, and I always had these keyboards I did buy. It's a Yamaha keyboard. And never had time to play it, and then suddenly COVID came and I said, well, I just better start with it. And the second thing I did, I studied modern Greek, which is my seventh language really, and really Greek was like an important part of my life. It really kind of helped me out to get out of of all the negative thinking that of course was related to the COVID period. And especially during 2021, 2022, it was literally very, very cheap to fly, at least in Europe. And I remember I flew to Cyprus and I spent €16 return. At the time there wasn't even, the vaccination passport. I think they tested me, I remember, right away as soon as I came. And the first city where I went to in Greece was actually Thessaloniki, because I have a friend here who runs a theater. Unfortunately, he's in Ireland right now, because I would have liked to interview him, but still, this is life. Anyway, for the people that don't know me, my name is Tom Corradini. I'm a physical theater artist, theater producer, composer, and this is a vlog of my life, basically from here until the end of August. And then probably I'm gonna stop vlogging for a while, but I'm just gonna do so much during these months that I said, well, I gotta tape this, And as always, I will digress on different topics. And today's topic is related to a book. Book by, and I hope I get the name right, Julian Baggini. And the title of the book is How the World Thinks. I was in Bristol 3 days ago and I landed on this book, which I bought at a charity shop. And it's a great book, by the way, because it kind of approaches philosophy from a point of view which is non-Western. So basically, there are different chapters about Oriental philosophy, African, Islam, and so on and so forth. And I thought, well, I'm here in Greece. I am in Thessaloniki, which is the city of birth of Aristoteles. And I thought, well, I'm gonna shoot a video about physical theater and reality. It's always difficult to find a catchy title, but really, this book by this British philosopher, probably of Italian origin because his surname is Italian, I just found it very, very intriguing, because at one point he just describes rituals, and especially Japanese rituals. And I'm a Catholic personally, so in Catholicism you have rituals, but most of them are really spoken. You gotta say something, utter it loud. And but in some Japanese rituals, really it's just a question of moving and doing things. And one ritual was describing in this book, this writer, Baggini, I think is the surname, like I said, but I'll put up the title of the book during this video, was how Shintoists or Sintoists, whatever pronunciation is, wash their hands in the temple. And it was just very intriguing. And basically at the root of it, of Zen philosophy, is what is reality? I mean, can we describe reality just by using words? And is reality something we can perceive in its wholeness, or is it something mysterious which is beyond our senses? And this is an important question, and it is related to physicality and physical theater, believe it or not, because one thing I didn't like about prose in general, one day I'll tell you about my life, but I don't think it's very important right now, is the fact that to me it always looked fake, like not enough. And as soon as I approached physical theater, I was just like flabbergasted for a second. I said, I want to do this, because it was a way just to go beyond myself, to see something I wasn't able to perceive with my own words. And as you watch a physical theater show, even if it's spoken, like I said, I showed a video before about what I consider physical theater being. The audience perceives a billion of information, of data, which are not spoken. It's a movement, it's a music, it's images, and so on and so forth. And our brain is much more than what we think. I mean, 90% of communication is body language, they say. It's corporeal, and I truly believe that. And all of this to bring you to a state of mind which we can call intuition, where you can sort of sense things which are beyond the rational mind. And I'm a very big believer in intuition. Now, I don't want this to be a philosophical speech because it's going to be boring as hell, but really, what you do sometimes just can communicate so much, especially I think at an emotional and unconscious level that it goes way beyond words. So yeah, that's one of the reasons why I think what I do, and physical theater in general can be also something that sort of guides you on a spiritual path. You're not doing this for the money. You're doing this because it amplifies your sense of reality in a way, and I think it truly does. Anyway, so that's a book, and I'll give you some books probably in the future which kind of change the way I approach my stage work. And I have one in mind which is related to actually Zen philosophy, but maybe that's something I'll leave you for another video. Like I said, tomorrow evening I'm gonna watch a show, and if I see a good show, I think I'm just gonna review it. I'm not gonna review something I don't like because it's completely silly just to be negative. But I think if you watch something beautiful and you want to share this experience with other people, all right? And so much to say, but I'm gonna stop here. I want to keep these videos short. So in the future, like I said, I will introduce you to books and stuff I read, so on, which I think was important for me, and it is important still today in part of my clowning and theater training. All right. Having said that, enjoy your day. Bye bye from beautiful Thessaloniki, and I'll see you in another video.